Now we're going. So to start off, we'd like to have a minute to talk about what we're doing here today and celebrating the CFC. The CFC is the season of giving, just like Santa takes care of all those presents. The Combined Federal Campaign for 60 years has been the pathway for federal employees to give back to their communities, take care of those in need. And that's what we're recognizing today. That's what Santa's recognizing today by visiting with you and your kids. And we're going to take a minute as we get started to have Mrs. Claus come in, and hopefully we have some of those kiddos out there that would like to talk to us a minute before they talk to Santa and tell us what their parents do as public servants. You know, federal employees spend their career serving the public, giving back. They give back daily at work, and they give back through the Combined Federal Campaign. And Mrs. Claus wanted to come on and talk to some of the kids and see if they wanted to talk about what it was that their parents do to benefit their communities, the country, and the world. So, Mrs. Claus, are you there?
I'm here, Mike.
Right on, there she is.
Hi.
Hi, so great to see you.
Great to see you too.
So have you heard from the big man? Is he on the way?
I have heard from him, and he is getting in his sleigh right now. They're testing out the sleigh, making sure that there are no issues for the big night. So he will be joining us shortly.
Right on. Well, we're excited to see him, but we're also excited to talk to some of the kids out there that have joined to see and talk with Santa. So any of the CFC elves, have any of the kids raised their hand or volunteered to talk a little bit with Mrs. Claus about what their parents do and who their parents are and how proud they are of their parents and the work that they do?
We don't have any kiddos in the chat yet. So kiddos, if you would like to let Mrs. Claus know what your mom and dad or dad does for work for the federal government, please go ahead and put your name in the chat and we will call on you one by one.
As we're waiting for the kids to put that in the chat, Mrs. Claus, you know about the Combined Federal Campaign. You know how important it is to your community around the world. It is the season of giving, isn't it? Federal employees give so much with their heart. It's incredible to watch their generosity.
Yes, absolutely it is.
We have 60 years of giving to celebrate, and we're going to kick off with, is that Jacob or Isaac? Do you want to jump on and talk to Mrs. Claus?
Oh. Wait, Marty.
Hi, Isaac.
Hi.
Isaac, can you tell me what it is that your parents do for the government? Is it who works with the government? Is it your mom or your dad?
My grandma.
Your grandma does. Oh, even better. Grandmas are the best. What is it that she does?
She works for the FAA.
Oh, wow. So she helps keep all of our skies safe, doesn't she?
She works for
Project manager.
She's a project manager for the FAA. Wow.
Very cool.
That is very cool, Isaac. Wow. They keep the planes safe, keep our skies safe. They do so much for us every day. Your grandma's a hero for sure. Thank you, Isaac.
You're
And
welcome.
Santa's going to be here soon. So be thinking about what that present is that you want from Santa. Okay. Mrs. Claus, she's got a direct link into him and she's going to show you a video. He's on his way. So thank you for talking with us, Isaac. Does anybody else want to jump on and talk about what it is that you do? Your parents, grandparents, aunts, uncle, mom, dad?
I see that Olivia.
Yeah, we have.
Baby Betty.
I'm sorry, I was pulling on William and Joseph. They would like to go ahead and explain what their dad and mom do.
Go ahead. All right.
Hey, William. Hey, Joseph. Merry Christmas.
Mark.
Thank you guys for joining us. Right on. Thank you so much. So what is it that your mom does for the federal government? Serving the public every day.
Turn down a little so they can see you. Oh. There you go. Talk on camera. What are you doing? You know what I do. Tell them who I am.
I forgot.
I'm your grandmother.
All right, so she's my grandmother, and she's a registered nurse.
Oh,
Wow.
wow. It takes care of people. Do you know who she works for? Registered nurse for who?
Downtown Jesse Brown.
Downtown, the VA. All right, the VA in Chicago. Jesse Brown, right on. Well, thank you, ma'am. Thank you for your service. Thank you for bringing these wonderful guys to our celebration. Like I said, this is everything for us. This is when the season starts, when we get to talk to federal employees and their kids. Every elf at Santa's workshop is so excited to be here. Looks like we got a couple other kids that want to talk to us about what their parents do, their grandparents do. Tony Tone, CFC elf Tony Tone. Who do we have next?
Let's see. We had Gwen was going to introduce Olivia. Gwen, do you have Olivia ready to spotlight?
Me.
We have an Olivia right here, and I'm her nanny, and I work at Cami. Can you say hi?
Hi.
Hi, Olivia.
Well, hi, Olivia.
Wait.
What is it that your nanny does for Cammy?
Nanny do.
I am a legal instrument examiner.
Love it. Wonderful.
Well, thank you for your public service. Thank you for bringing Olivia to the show today. And Olivia, are you thinking now? Remember, spend the next few minutes thinking about what it is that you want to ask Santa for Christmas, because the day's coming close. It's only 4 days away, Mrs. Claus. We got a lot of work to do.
A lot of work to do. We are busy.
Thank you, Olivia.
Say thank you.
Tony Tone, is there anybody else that we want to bring on before we go to the intro and do a little video to get some Christmas music on this
Yes.
wonderful show?
Hi
Elf Chinny
everybody,
Chin.
this is CFC Elf Chinny Chin Chin, and I spotlighted David in Greenwood, Missouri, who's been
Hi.
his hand up.
Hi.
David.
Hi, David.
Welcome.
Mommy works for FEMA.
My mommy works for FEMA.
Oh,
Wow. What does she do to help with all of our, she really helps people when they're most in need.
Radiological emergency preparedness.
No, you say.
Radiological emergency preparedness.
Oh, wow. Very cool.
So radiological emergency preparedness. She knows when the storms are coming and makes sure that we all know the storms are coming. Saving lives every day, David. She is so important. She's a hero. CFC hero.
Thanks.
Thank you, David. Merry Christmas. We'll see you when Santa comes on, okay?
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
So we're going to come back to the Q&A, okay, Mrs. Claus? But first, we want to get everybody in the mood with some Christmas music. One of my favorite Christmas songs is the Nutcracker, and what we have is one of our Mid-America marching bands out of St. Louis put together a version of the Nutcracker and showed what those folks did at Scott Air Force Base and how they delivered presents in one of the previous years. So it's a real uplifting video and got my Christmas music. So we think everybody will enjoy it. So thanks. After the video, we're going to do a couple more Q&As. I think we got a video from Santa. He's on his way. Should be here in about 10 minutes. So a lot to do. Thank you, guys. Enjoy the music. Awesome. That is a wonderful video. That's the way Santa does it when Santa's in charge of the U.S. Air Force. So that was the United States Air Force Mid-America Marching Band doing the Nutcracker and showing their Project Santa effort. So, Mrs. Claus, you ready to talk to some more kids? Or
I'm ready. I can't wait to hear what else their parents and grandmas and grandpas are doing for our country. It's so amazing. So how about we start with one of our CFC elves? Who do we have here? Chinny Chin Chin?
I am so excited, Mrs. Claus, to introduce you to Charlotte from Mustang, Oklahoma.
Wow. Hi, Charlotte.
Hi.
Hi. What is it that your parents do or grandparents? Who works for the government in your family?
My grandpa.
Your grandpa does? How great. What does he do?
Electronic technician.
Electronic technician.
Oh, very cool. Very cool. Really
At
smart.
the FAL.
At the FAA. I bet you have to be really smart for that job. Do you think he's pretty smart? Yeah, he is. Well, thank you, Charlotte. We'll see you again when Santa gets here.
Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Charlotte.
Merry Christmas.
All right, who have we got next? How about Elf Kiki? Do you have somebody for us?
I do. Next, we have Avery and Taver from Oklahoma.
Wow.
Guys.
Got lots of Okies today.
Say hi.
Hello.
Hi, Avery and Taver. Hi, good to see y'all. See, I can say y'all like the Oklahomans do. Yeah. So who is it that works for the government in your family?
A grandma.
Your grandma, what does she do?
She does FAA training academy.
Pretty good. Good job.
Wow. That's awesome. Are you guys excited to see Santa here in a minute? Okay, you better have your requests ready. All right. We'll see y'all in just a little bit.
Can you say Merry Christmas?
Merry Christmas. You tell the animal.
Christmas. Wow. Thank your grandmother for everything she's doing. She's pretty special.
Thank you. You're welcome.
All right. How about Elf Gigi? Do you have someone for us?
Elf Gigi, you're muted.
Okay, Robert Hood, whose dad works for FAA.
All right, Robert, let's hear from you. I'm ready to meet you.
Explain it to him.
All right.
Okay, I'm Jacob.
Dad.
This is my dad, and
Okay.
he works for the FAA,
Very cool.
Oklahoma.
All right. I love seeing all these Oklahomans. I think that Santa's going to have to be in Oklahoma for a little while because there are so many people.
FAA father.
Oh, wonderful. Hello. Thanks for being here.
Big screen.
Yeah.
And
I even got my ugly sweater on.
Oh, that's perfect. We're feeling festive today.
So, Mrs. Claus, I think I heard that you got a live video feed from Santa. He's on his way. Is that what I heard? 'Cause we're gonna show the live feed, and then we're gonna have some kids sing us a Christmas carol. The big man should be here in about 5 minutes. So you want to?
Absolutely. Yes, we can actually watch him coming to land so that he can come Zoom with you all straight from the North Pole. So get ready because here we go. We're going to see a live feed straight from.
You need a drum roll, so I'll give you one.
I love it. Perfect.
I am going to mute you.
Look, Cassie.
Wow, that was a live video feed. That was Santa Claus on his way. So one more thing to do before we talk with Santa and welcome him in. We have some wonderful kids that want to sing us Christmas songs from Operation Breakthrough in Kansas City, one of our favorite CFC charities. They do a tremendous job every year entertaining us for a few minutes with a couple.
I don't know if you can unmute it though,
Jingles.
because it can
So
cause
we're
people to.
going to turn it over to the folks at Operation Breakthrough, and then after that, Santa's going to be here. So thank you, kids.
Move my lips because I'm.
Well, that's not fun.
Hi, CFC. Here at Operation Breakthrough, we're so excited to have a small group of our over 700 children perform some holiday music. Are y'all ready to sing? Yeah. Here we go. Oh, I have a little heart. It goes bump, 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 and it keeps right on beating when I jump, jump, jump. I get a special feeling when I look at you.
That was wonderful, 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 Mrs. Claus. I love those kids. I love their spirit. I love them
Me
adding so much.
too.
It's just like all these kids on our call today, on our Zoom call. They've showed up for Christmas. It's the happiest time of the year. It's the giving season. And I think you have a big guest to welcome right now. Is that right, Mrs.
I
Claus?
do. His sleigh just pulled into the workshop here on the North Pole. So I am going to let you all get ready to talk to the big man himself. So here we are. With no further ado, here comes Santa.
Ho, 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 ho. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas, everybody. Ho, 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 ho.
Santa.
Merry Christmas.
Well, thank you for
Merry Christmas, Santa.
Merry Christmas. I just wanted to say thanks for inviting me here. As Mrs. Claus said, I was out doing some troubleshooting, some fine tuning of the sleigh, making sure all my navigation systems link up and work the way they're supposed to. Multi-system, we got to make sure the flying reindeer use a special feed. We use some turbo propulsion, and then also the most important way that fuels my sled is all the little kids out there who believe in me. The more you believe, and just like on the movie Elf, if you truly believe, that helps my sled power, and I can get around the world a lot quicker and stop by and see everybody. Not only do I want to wish a Merry Christmas, I'd also like to say a happy birthday to the combined federal campaign. They turned 60 years this year. They've provided 60 years of giving federal employees an opportunity to help out charities and other people in need. And this is a way that our public servants can truly continue to serve the public, not only in doing their job, but also in contributions and volunteer hours to these different charities. So I'd like to know how many of you know who Pete the Cat is. Pete the Cat's a special friend of mine, and in fact, he stopped by and he said, he goes, Santa, he goes, I want you to read the special story that I wrote. He goes, it plays in Christmas, but I want to do it my version. So we're going to go ahead and I'm going to read you a little story. It's called Pete the Cat's 12 Groovy Days of Christmas. On the first day of Christmas, Pete gave to me a road trip to the sea, Groovy. Does everybody see Mr. Snowman waving to you? On the second day of Christmas, Pete gave to me two fuzzy gloves and a road trip to the sea, Groovy. What color gloves do you see her wearing? On the third day of Christmas, Pete gave to me, what do you think it is? Three yummy cupcakes, two fuzzy gloves, and a road trip to the sea, Groovy. On the fourth day of Christmas, anybody got a hunch on what Pete's going to give on the fourth day of Christmas? On the fourth day of Christmas, Pete gave to me four far-out surfboards, three yummy cupcakes, two fuzzy gloves, and a road trip to the sea, Groovy. On the fifth day of Christmas, Pete gave to me, what do you think it is? 5 onion rings, 4 far-out surfboards, 3 yummy cupcakes, 2 fuzzy gloves, and a road trip to the sea, Groovy. On the sixth day of Christmas, Pete gave to me, what do you think? 6 skateboards rolling. Make sure you wear your helmets and your pads. So 5 onion rings, 4 far out surfboards, 3 yummy cupcakes, 2 fuzzy gloves, and a road trip to the sea. Groovy. On the 7th day of Christmas, Pete gave to me. What do you think Mr. Platypus wants? Your parents are really like this. 7 concert tickets, 6 skateboards rolling, 5 onion rings, 4 far out surfboards, 3 yummy cupcakes, 2 fuzzy gloves, and a road trip to the sea. Groovy. On the 8th day of Christmas, Pete gave to me 8 guitars strumming, 7 concert tickets, 6 skateboards rolling, 5
onion rings.
4 far out. Surfboards, huh?
9 ugly sweaters, 8 guitar strumming, 7 concert tickets, 6 skateboards rolling, 5 onion rings, 4 far out surfboards, 3 yummy cupcakes, 2 fuzzy gloves, and a road trip to the sea. Groovy. On the 10th day of Christmas, Pete gave to me. What do you think? There's a hint in the picture. 10 sloths asleeping, 9 ugly sweaters, 8 guitar strumming, 7 concert tickets, 6 skateboard rolling, 5 onion rings, 4 far out surfboards, 3 yummy cupcakes, 2 fuzzy gloves, and a road trip to the sea. Groovy. On the 11th day of Christmas, Pete gave to me. What do you think Mr. Monkey wants? 11 balls of bouncing, 10 sloths asleeping, 9 ugly sweaters, 8 guitar strumming, 7 concert tickets, 6 skateboards rolling, 5 onion rings, 4 far out surfboards, 3 yummy cupcakes, 2 fuzzy gloves, and a road trip to the sea. Groovy. And here we go. The 12th day of Christmas, Pete gave to me the best present of all. 12 friends of rocking, 11 balls of bouncing, 10 sloths of sleeping, 9 ugly sweaters, 8 guitar strumming, 7 concert tickets, 6 skateboards rolling, 5 onion rings, 4 far out surfboards, 3 yummy cupcakes, 2 fuzzy gloves, and a road trip to the sea. Groovy.
Groovy.
Thanks, Pete the Cat.
Thank you, Santa. Oh, that was wonderful. That was just wonderful. Now, I believe we're going to start having kids talk to you and tell you what they want for Christmas. But before that, I know that you and Mrs. Claus just got back together, but she has to take off. Mrs. Claus, don't you need to go down and kind of organize what's going on in the elf workshop?
Oh, I do. You know, Santa and I, it's all about teamwork. So if he's here with you, I'm going to go make sure that the elves are staying busy, which they don't need any encouragement to do that. They're elves. That's their job. But as you can see here, I've got some baking to continue doing. So I've got lots to do. So I will leave you with Santa. Have so much fun and have a very Merry Christmas.
Thank you,
Bye,
Mrs.
Mr. Claus. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Okay, Santa. So you have a bunch of elves up here to help you. You have CFC elves up here to help you and get these wonderful kiddos a chance to talk to Santa. They've been waiting for you all year. They've been waiting for you for a year or more. I haven't seen you in a while, so it's so great to see you on this Zoom call. Great to see you guys. Great to see all the kids. Santa, that was something else. I mean, there's nothing like celebrating the season of giving, hearing all those kids, knowing what they want, asking you, being polite, talking about their parents, public servants, and CFC supporters because they give through the combined federal campaign. Wrapping us up today, Santa, do you want to talk a little bit about CFC and what all those gifts are that those federal employees give and what it does for all the communities out there?
Yes, I would. Again, Merry Christmas. And like I said, when I first came on, we have to wish the combined federal campaign happy birthday because they turned 60 this year. They're still not as old as Santa, but they're catching up. But again, I'd like to thank all the federal employees out there, not only for your public service. Without you, none of us could do the job or get the services and the benefits that we need to keep this great nation going. The CFC is probably one of the easiest and safest ways for public servants, federal and contracted employees, active duty, reserve guard, and even retirees to help others in need. So if you're interested, just go to givecfc.org. You can make a pledge or donate hours, and you can continue being a public servant. So again, Merry Christmas and a happy birthday to the CFC.
Merry Christmas, Santa. We'll see you later this week. Thank you all the elves that helped us. It was an incredible time. Thank you, Elf Tony Tone and Chinny Chin and Kiki and Becky Boops and Gigi, Allie B, Elfkin Rosemary. Thank you all for joining us. Thanks for helping us. Went really smooth and it was a real treat. It was a real great day. Is everybody else in the Christmas mood like I am right now?
Woohoo!
All right, Santa.
Merry Christmas, everyone. Ho, ho, ho.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Christmas.
Merry Christmas.